All right, it is October 2014. We are removing a Subzero 550 model unit. It was installed in 1997. The prior owners paid about $4,800. I actually called Subzero at one point and they told me what these yahoos paid for it. And I say yahoos because this refrigerator has been nothing but problems. It went one point $800 repair to fix the very problem that has been recurring ever since. And Subzero only covered the parts, not the labor. It was $800 in labor I had to pay for. And 4 times a year I have to unplug the fridge. We used to have a second fridge I could put all my stuff in. I don't have that luxury anymore. While this thawed out, eventually the glacier that is here melts enough I can pull it out. In this case, it froze before we could actually take the left drawer out, right drawer out. I was able to get out. The dripping causes rust, more rust, potentially water down in the finished basement below, causing more damage. It's just been a terrible experience. I will never own a Subzero. A few things, how the door got off. There are 3 bolts at the top, 3/8 inch wrench. Undo those. I undid the screw in this little plastic thing. I don't know if I needed to, but basically you kind of wiggle the top metal piece out and then just lift the door up. There it is. Comes out. I'm taking everything out possible, including the freezer door, because everything is heavy and I want to slide this out as easily as possible. The air vent here, all that's holding it is this spring coil thing. You just unclip that and it just comes right off. Then finally, this screw goes into the wood. This piece of wood here, right here. So you need to unscrew. There's 4 of them. You need to unscrew each one of them before you can pull the door out, and more importantly, before you lower the fridge, because it is holding the fridge in. So we're going to undo that. It's out. All 4 are out, and we'll get going. Alright, so I lowered the left side wheel. The back wheels are actually already lowered. God, the water is just dripping down like mad as the glacier melts. I mean, it's amazing we put up with this long. My wife and all her women friends, they seem to be oohing and ahhing when they see the Subzero. They think it's like a thing of status. And there's lots of Subzeros in my neighborhood, and everyone has problems, and everyone tries to remediate it. The ice maker's broken, and the stopper arm broke. That's my kid's fault, but rather than pay another $1,000 to Subzero to replace that, I know I can get the part from. There's only one place I can get it. It's from a supplier in Chicago, a Wolf Subzero supplier. I have to give them my serial number for some reason before they'll even give it to me. They've just made this a nightmare process. So anyway, now we're going to lower the wheel. And eventually, maybe you can see it lowering. And incidentally, if your back wheels are lifted up, this screw lowers the back wheels. And I tested, it's already very loose. So the back wheels are definitely down. Visually, you can also see it. You can actually see the fridge coming down as I undo this. Alright, this is a 15/64 wrench, super tiny. You can just spin this to raise it up even more. Careful, make sure your fingers are anywhere near. It looks like the fridge is sitting on the wheels, but you need to be careful. Safety. It'd be a disaster to get pinned by the fridge and then somebody finds you. Your fingers get amputated or something. Alright, moment of truth. So it just slides out like a regular fridge. It's not built in. That's the good news. There's the water line and everything back there. Okay. Alright, so there's the water line in the back that goes to the freezer that will go to the new fridge. There's insulation. Okay, in terms of height, it's approximately 84 inches high. It's cabinet width depth, which is 36 inches. Actually, 36 inches wide, 27 inches deep. Actually, look at that. 24 coming out to 29. Okay, these are all the parts we've taken out. It's the freezer door I took out, the drip pan, the refrigerator door. Alright, and that's it. And the glazier continues to melt. Now I'll just get out this out to the garage, plug it back in, and have it hauled away or sold it or whatever. After this melts, we'll see what we can do to dispose of this thing. That's it. Thank you.